Hello everyone, welcome back to Silent Hill F again. I've been meaning to finish this game, but I was working on a couple of different videos for Resident Evil Requiem. I will upload those videos soon. There's a bunch of new things I've learned about the Leon Must Die Forever minigame. So I've been just trying to make some videos on that topic. But anyway, let's continue where we sort of left off. Last time we beat the Nari boss battle. So it's been quite a while since I played this game, but I think this was the save file that I had. Uh, we are looking for the golden ending, which is the final ending. Now there are few bits and pieces in the game that I've forgotten because I haven't played it for quite a while. So just bear with me as I sort of slowly get into it. So let's just reload this save file and we'll play on Lost in the Fog difficulty. Now we might do another playthrough with the puzzle set to story just to get the achievement. But yeah. Alright. And we will watch the cutscenes just to make sure that they're all the same.
Hey, did you know that when a girl grows up, she has to get married? It's her job.
It's not a job. Don't you want to get married, Hinako?
I don't know. Maybe not. It doesn't sound fun when Daddy talks about it.
Kinda like homework, huh?
If he tells me I have to, then I don't wanna.
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little. About, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
It's settled. We will decide everything from here on out.
But dear, what about how Hinako feels?
We're never gonna get another chance like this. What could possibly make Hinako happier? Nothing. Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
But still, who would have guessed that Hinako would...
She's going to do as she's told for once and help me pay off this debt. We won't have to worry about money ever again.
Darling, please, keep it down. Hinako will hear you.
All right.
No way. Never.
So look like the cutscene's more or less the same. The good thing about Silent Hill F is that the controls are fairly similar to Resident Evil. There are some slight differences, but more or less it's similar. But the pace of the game is different, so it will take some time to get used to. Entry to Mountain
Landslides
prohibited.
blocked off the path. Used to climb up there.
What's hard to get used to is the frame rate. Let me just double check I changed it to performance. Not quality. Yeah, performance. That's sort of what we want to do. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We really want to do that. We really want to make sure that is the case, because the last thing we want is to have it on quality. We don't want to have it on quality because that just because the frame rate. I don't know why it does that. Don't ask me the reason. I don't know the reason. I wish I do know the reason, but I don't. So we might just skip some of the cutscenes. That if the cutscenes are more or less similar, we might skip it. We have to go through some of the documents. So the journal. Okay, there's nothing new about me. There is something new about Mom. But what I'm really interested is there's something new about Junko. Junko always told me that the quickest way to happiness is to live the way society expects women to. Well, if there's a quick way to happiness, then there must be other ways too. One time when I was little, Junko showed me how to find my way out of a maze in a puzzle book. There's no doubt that she showed me the quickest solution. Still, what I felt that moment was nothing compared to the joy of figuring it out myself. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko, like Mom. Alright, okay, that's not a great thing to say about your sister. Okay, and the monsters. So let's have a look at the formidable foes, because we do have some new ones. We read about these. Shiramuko, an intimidating monster that appears in Shiramuko, a traditional white wedding kimono. It uses their grand fox arm to compel others to obey. It looks down on me and denies my existence, but at the same time it pities me like it thinks it's better than me or something. Don't look down on me, you're no better. A large monster, this is a Tsuku Mogami. So the Tsuku Mogami has many weapons: a sword, a spear, a bow, and also a bunch of other smaller weapons. A large monster that is like the statue of an Ashura. It wields an array of terrible weapons with multiple arms. Its body has been pierced together with lumps of junk and intertwined with old tree branches and roots, giving the sense of divinity often found in old objects. So the Tsuku Mogami represents the tree god. A large fox monster. This is the Inari boss, or the fox monster. Furious and agile. On top of all that, he can even summon his underlings to the fray. His beautiful coat, however, is covered with putrid festers. The seven lavish tails symbolizes his youth and divinity. Okay, and that's the Inari boss. So, from what I understand, that is the final boss. Like, there are no more bosses after this.
Pray.
Like, there are no more new types of bosses, I guess. Okay, so we have lots of... We have nothing to enshrine. We should have enshrined a lot of things. We did not enshrine.
What should I do?
What we need to save up is the array, because the array is really, really good. And you really want to keep as many of the array as possible. So I'm going to go in here. We already got the sacred sword here, but... So we're just going to keep on the array. That's sort of what we're trying to find. I'm going to explore the objects like I did before. Just make sure that nothing has changed. Some things on New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus has changed. This is for Sakuko. It's too cute for me. Whoa. That's just trippy. Balcony key, a key stored on the door's back. It seems to open the door to the next room from the balcony. Just settle down with this. Okay, we picked up all these things. Now, we got the treasure hunter note. We read through this. Treasure hunting game key. So there isn't much in here. Chocolate. I mean, hey, you got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking around here for treasure is no more than fodder for my traps. A rare. There's a couple of arrays here, so we just want to pick that all up. It's really useful. We want to save that for later parts of the game. Now, if I fail and get killed, I will restart. The chocolate. Chocolate is really good because it makes you unable, your sanity. I don't remember where I put the chocolate bar. I think it's maybe here or something. Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, we got the Suzun charm. Good. I don't know if the Suzun charm is the best choice here. We also could use the swallow charm. That's a good one. The pine charm is always good because it increases your health. The goat charm, nah. Cool horse. Another one I really like is a rabbit charm, but I don't think I will use that. I think I'm going to use the swallow charm because it increases your damage output.
What about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
When you successfully counter, it's really, really powerful. Right, so this is the Jizu statue. Now, you can't get the Sacred Sword now at this moment. You can get the Sacred Sword later. We do need the Sacred Sword for the golden ending. So, we don't need to solve the Sacred Sword puzzle once you solve it.
Better find another way.
Okay, so the cutscenes are more or less the same. The game will tell you if it is a new cutscene, so definitely we will not watch new cutscenes, but I don't think I'll watch the old cutscenes again, because I've seen them many times.
Wasn't that girl dating the boy from the Iwai family? I guess money was more important in the end. Shh. Someone is going to hear you.
Okay, so the dialogue is different. This dialogue is definitely different. I wonder if some of the documents are different.
You traitor.
Okay, Sakuko, thank you very much for telling me that. Okay. Mayumi. Mayumi is often dubbed as the first bride. It's not clear what happened to her, but likely she passed away. Likely. I don't exactly know. But Mayumi was like... Okay, you'll remember this part. I've died several times here the first time I played through it again. Come on, Hinako, you can make it. You don't get to do that to me. No. That is the wrong way. I remember this. Oh, no. You stop running? You kidding me? Oh, I had to really quickly change direction there. I'm like, I remember this. It's been a little while, so...
Good thing I got this from Shu.
Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They will not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from your unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there.
It's just like...
Now, you want to put that somewhere that you're never going to be able to access it.
Partner said.
And try to override that as much as possible. That is not where I want it to be. Steel pipe.
What is this place?
So we will try to defeat. We'll try to defeat as many enemies as we can. But I'm not going to, like, you know. If there are enemies that I can't defeat, so what we can actually do is, instead of doing that, we can put the... actually, you know what?
Who's there?
Yeah, the crow charm maybe works. I'm just thinking how to get back the health. It's been a while since I played it, so I might not be particularly familiar with combat, but I did sort of test out my skills against the Inari boss. I was able to defeat the fox after a couple of tries, so I still remember some of the patterns.
Rinko?
Although I'm not familiar with the Tsuku Mogami. Oh, no, this is gonna be bad. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Okay. We got some health back, so I'm gonna have to use a rare for not to do that. Yeah, I forgot about the ambushes. Oh. Yeah. All right. We don't need to listen to the UFO broadcast, but I do want to get the OCAN here. That's gonna help me. Red beam paste. Alright, we can do that there. Oh, okay. That should help a great deal. Alright, so we could then use the rabbit charm if we need to, or the swallow charm. I think I'm gonna go with the swallow charm, because it increases my damage output if I successfully get a counter. I mean, I can still use focus. You know, I keep trying to do, I keep forgetting I'm playing Silent Hill F, not Resident Evil. I keep trying to go near wait for the enemy to die to see if I can get items. Like, yeah, wrong game, buddy. No. I know about you. You need to really be careful doing that extra swing. You basically don't want to do an extra swing unless you absolutely have to do an extra swing.
Anyone here?
Bandage. Okay, there's nothing special here. I mean, we could go for the balcony key, but nah. Yeah, we need the Yokan. We're not gonna get the red capsule. Oh, I did not know L2 works. You don't need to use L1. Alright, I did not know about this. Alright, that obviously willful. Let's get out of here. So, that was a very small space to fight. Not comfortable sitting there.
Is it dead? I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
We could pick up the backdoor key. Like, I don't really need to go to the back door. Like, there's just an offering there, right? But let's check it out anyway. Just for completion. So, the Swallow Charm doesn't stack when you're using focus, but it also doesn't deactivate the Swallow Charm. Okay, now that deactivates the Swallow Charm. So if the enemies hit you, even if they just land on you, yeah, come on down. You can't do that, sir. Oh, I was scared. Yeah, so I wasn't entirely sure whether that attack was able to sort of get through. Now, the Swallow Charm deactivates every time you take damage, regardless if the attack, how much damage the attack does. So even when enemies land on you, even if it does not do any physical damage, it deactivates it. Now, I don't know about sanity damage. I haven't tested that with a Swallow Charm, but it's actually a really powerful charm. When you combine that with the Rabbit Charm and the Suzerain Charm, it's pretty devastating. Smack. I don't have any focus. I could take a chocolate bar.
This won't last much longer.
But I don't think I need it.
Some sort of offering?
Let's get rid of the offerings. I'm not going to use any faith. I just want to stack up faith. I want to see how much you can actually stack up.
What a weird box.
Antique comb. There's nothing in there for the moment. Okay, let's do the kitchen knife so we at least do some really high damage. Yeah, the kitchen knife is pretty crazy weapon. Like, if you had the auto charm, as well as, I think, yeah, the auto charm, and also there's another charm that reduces spider charm. The auto charm and the spider charm, yeah, it's very, very nasty weapon. Do I have the spider charm? I remember I did. Yeah. But only if it's only for light attacks, but I probably use it because of how yeah, nice try. I knew about this. Damn, that weapon is insane. The kitchen knife is an insane weapon. I think they made it slower. They definitely reduced the speed of the kitchen knife. Right, you notice, see? See, so sometimes it does a vertical slash. Yeah, because it didn't used to do that. It didn't even have a chance to get up. Yeah, the kitchen knife is ridiculous. No, I don't think that's... yeah, let's get the baseball bat. The baseball bat's actually pretty good. Okay, Hinako. Alright, we managed to beat this part without too much trouble. This next bit's a bit more difficult.
What's this?
Kuzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kuzu and became known as the sage of the East. Let the prosperity of Akam be eternal. Okay, so to solve this puzzle, you have to see what is, I think, is this chrysanthemum? Yeah, so this is chrysanthemum. You can see the flower-shaped petal. So it's a sage of the East. East is to the right-hand side because that's the direction of the East. Right? And bamboo, I think this is obviously bamboo. And this one is Kuzu, I remember. And this one is pine. And plum is this one. No? Is it this way? No, it was like, okay, this is plum. Sorry. Yeah, this is plum. Okay, because you can see the, yeah, you can see the drawing. This has to be right? Is it? Okay, let's have a look at the journal. center of any group. Okay, we got the plum mixed up. And bamboo. Okay, so plum has to be in the center, bamboo has to be this way. There we go. That did it. Alright, took a bit of sanity damage, but that's okay. So what we can do is consume a Ramo bottle. No, toolkit has to be here.
Mind your step.
There's a way to shortcut this puzzle, so... But I probably go through the puzzle properly rather than shortcutting the next puzzle.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, so the spider charm is not useful anymore. So what we can do is we can probably use the pine charm just to increase how much health we have. So we don't get one-shotted. It can really happen if you're not careful. At high difficulty, you have to be very, very careful. Kaiken. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Kaiken. I don't think it's a particularly good weapon. I think it's a bit like... I think it works like... See, the Kaiken doesn't have a vertical attack, right? See? It only have horizontal attacks, right? So the Kaiken is basically the fastest weapon in the game.
What's this shrine?
However, it does very little damage. Like, it's like a much crappier version of the kitchen knife, although it has infinite durability. Like, it doesn't ever break, right? None of the weapons in the dream sequence, I call this the dream sequence, but it's just the other world sequence. None of the weapons in that sequence break. Like, they cannot break. Same as the Naginata. I do like the Naginata. I actually think it's a pretty cool weapon. It doesn't have a very good R2 or a heavy attack. It has...
It's locked.
You have a decent light attack. The light attack is really good. I think the heavy attack should be a bit more different. Like, it would have been good if it does like a slam sort of attack. Because the R2 have very limited forward momentum.
What's this doing here?
To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Only the loss of each shall purify this corruption.
Go away.
I don't think there's anything here. Oh, the Higashi might be useful. My favorite item, the Higashi. I think the chocolate can go here. That's good. Inari sushi. Now I reckon the chocolate goes here. The yokan goes here. We'll keep the array. We'll keep about 10 arrays at least. The array is really useful. This place is so disturbing. It's so creepy, right? Look how creepy that is. It's very unsettling. Higashi. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not in the mood to fight these guys. They won't follow you as soon as you get out of this sort of little area. This guy is blind anyway, so... Alright, let's have a look around for the yokai. I know you can shortcut this, but we'll do it properly. Oh, I see you.
Seems right. Better look for more.
We kind of almost reached maximum capacity. So easy if you stop, just stop and give up after you're already among the dead. There are a lot of items that you can pick up here. We won't be able to pick up all the items. The Kuzuti is another really good item. Let's start offering some things. Let's enshrine. We can do the Ramu. We can do this. No, actually, you know what? Let's not do any of them. Let's overburden ourselves so we can get rid of that damn red capsule. Yes.
This should be an offering.
So when he's listening, don't move. Yeah, so don't move at all. This way he can't get you. Okay, I see the yokai of the carriage.
One left.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough. I don't know about the Inari sushi. I don't think I would do it. I could do it. The Inari sushi doesn't stack, same as a kuzuti. The kuzuti does not stack, so it's kind of like not great. The kuzuti goes here. Okay, then does the Inari sushi then go here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I see you.
All right. Time to try
So
that.
that's the yokan of the umbrella. He has really good hearing. He can hear you running. Can also leap large distances. Okay, I don't know if I want to fight with him. I'm just gonna hide here. He can't get to this place, I don't think. Just gotta make sure you don't accidentally run into him. Okay, so the next part we're gonna use the horse charm because I have to run away from stuff. I could also just use the Higashi, but I sort of want to save the Higashi for later. Now we can go for it. So when he's emitting that sound, don't move. Just stand still, and he won't be able to get you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so the yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. So how many heads does the yokai of the carriage have? 2. It's to the right hand side. The yokai of the umbrella had their arms removed. How many arms? They have 4. Or 3 arms. Sorry, 3 arms. And the yokai of the kettle, their legs. So it has 3 legs. No, sorry, the yokai of the umbrella has 4 arms. Okay, so it's 2, 4, 3. Okay, so you have to match the symbols. This is 2, this is 4, and I think this is 3.
That man, where'd he go?
Stone key. Oh, okay.
So you accept my gift?
Look how little stamina it's taking because I have the horse charm.
No! Stay away from me!
Yeah, okay, we made it. The horse charm, any chase sequences, you want to just either use a Higashi or you want to use a horse charm.
I need to focus. Need to find Rinko.
So you can see the horse charm says greatly decrease the amount of stamina consumed while sprinting in fights. We can go back to the spider charm or we can use the swallow charm. I might just use the swallow charm. Now the swallow charm resets every time you change sequences. So if you go through the like a dream sequences, the swallow charm does not continue. I'll keep doing that. Trying to... Might as well focus attack it, because... Maybe I'll put the divine water here.
Go away.
Stabbing the straw man. blessed hand mirror. But we don't need the blessed hand mirror. I'm surprised you can find the blessed hand mirror there. That's odd. I did not know about this. Hope. That's a UFO poster for the Great Space Invasion. We can examine it because we haven't seen the radio broadcast. We won't be able to go for the UFO ending. Blessed hand mirror. Interesting. They actually give it right here. Usually they give you an offering rather than the blessed hand mirror, but that's something interesting to know. Real men drink Otoro beer. I don't know what Otoro beer is. Divine water. Should we visit the doctor's home? I wonder if anything's different in the doctor's home.
This won't last much longer.
Oh, we get a new pipe here. New steel pipe. Wow. That's just scary. That always scares me. How the whole thing just collapses. Kusuti. That's the shorter path. Higashi. Anything here? Nothing. There's a Higashi down here as well. So now you don't want to offer up too many Higashis. I used to offer up a lot of Higashi. Then I realized how bloody useful it is. You can get rid of like a Kuzuti, at least one. And maybe the Inari Sushi, maybe a Higashi. Okay, so we can get the sickle now. So I could replace the baseball bat. But I think the baseball bat's really useful. I'm gonna replace probably the steel pipe.
Back.
I don't entirely need it. The sickle is a really powerful weapon.
Shoo.
I don't know how much I should explore the agricultural fields, but maybe I'll just do some exploration. The agricultural fields is actually bigger than you think. It has many sort of pathways. Most of the pathways don't lead anywhere. I knew about this ambush. I just took a divine water just to restore my sanity. I have quite a lot of items, so I'm not particularly worried about running out of items. I guess the only important thing to to think about is whether...
Doctor, is that you?
Draw a key, a small inconspicuous key. Wonder what drawer this belongs to. Yeah, wonder what it belongs to. The array is something we definitely need to take. Kuzuti.
Is
Right,
this
carcass.
some sort of offering? Someone there?
I wonder what happened to the doctor. It looks like something happened. There's a bloody footprint. Right, and blood, it's sort of running all the way along. Claw marks.
Is it dead?
So the sickle is like a weaker version of the knife. It does a lot less damage, but the sickle has a couple of advantages. First, its focus attacks charge up much faster than the knife. Another thing is that it is much faster. It doesn't have a horizontal moveset, a vertical moveset. And another good thing about the sickle is the R2. The R2 actually consumes less stamina than the R1. Right? It's weird. Like, see, the R1, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before you run out of stamina, right? The R2, you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can get an extra hitting. R2 also does more damage. I don't know. I feel like just the speed is different. The forward momentum looks similar. Therefore, the range is more or less the same. I don't know whether we don't need to. Oh, nice. I don't know whether we should go to Sakuko's shrine. That's probably not necessary. We're gonna go check it out, see if there's anything new up there. We do have some space to pick up items, So if there are items there, I know there's like an array there, and there's a bunch of offerings.
Sakuko Shrine is up ahead. I used to go there a lot.
Yeah, that's really disturbing. Divine water, sure. Let's take that.
Why would
Antique
someone
comb.
put this here?
A rare. How many arrays do we have? We have 5. That's good. We are almost reaching capacity. We are coming up against the first boss very soon. Hey, Shu.
Hey, partner! That's not the way to Rinko's house.
Yeah, the scarecrow.
Damn.
Oh wow, it did a lot of damage. I mean, there's a UFO poster here. We don't really need to look at it. I mean, it's not really necessary to see it. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, that's why the Swallow Charm is really, really powerful. But you know what? Once you stack enough damage with the Swallow Charm, you can actually
Not good.
switch
This won't last much longer.
to another charm. So what you can do now, you can actually switch to the Crow Charm or something like that. Now, should I get the Sacred Sword? I could. Alright, let's go get the Sacred Sword. I mean, I don't need it to beat the first boss. But it's nice. The Sacred Sword can permanently defeat the first boss. So that's kinda good. But it's not necessary to get it now. You could get it a bit later. It will make the rest of the game a little bit easier. And you could also get it just at the middle school, you know. But you can get it now, so you do have a really strong weapon for the rest of the game. The Sacred Sword. But you can also wait until the middle school to get this. An ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. Oh, this weapon is insanely powerful. You can also block while you're moving around, which is, yeah. No comment about how strong that is. Don't need the rabbit charm. I think the pine charm probably makes more sense.
Disgusting.
Hinako? Don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous. Go around to the garden on the right.
Got it.
Now we'll use this one. Okay.
What the hell is that thing?
Hinako! What's going on?
Some giant monster just showed up.
What? Damn! I can't get to you! Head into the storehouse. I'll open the window.
Okay, so you can actually permanently defeat the boss by, when he's on the ground, just hit him with the Sacred Sword. And, yeah, he dies. I know, it's crazy, eh? They don't really even have to worry about the boss. Only the Sacred Sword can do this, no other weapons can do this.
Not enough. Need to keep turning it.
Yeah, nice try. Nice try again.
Leave me alone.
Storehouse key.
All right.
We don't really need to pick up anything. There are some supplies here that we could probably pick up. Like, we could get the pipe here, but it's probably not necessary. Actually, let's have a look. Our weapons have really low durability. Maybe I'll just switch out the steel pipe. I do like the baseball bat and how it has a different move set, so I might keep that. The sickle we don't need to worry about because you'll actually get another sickle when we do the scarecrow puzzle.
Hinako! The storehouse window! Hurry!
Okay, that's good.
You okay?
Let's get rid of some supplies. We should grab one save as well, record our progress. I think it's one of these save files that we need to save over. I don't remember which one we have to save over. I really don't. Okay, is it this one? I know these two I want to keep. So we could just save over this particular save file. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Fine. I mean, it does sort of matter if I overwrite the wrong save file. I don't really want to do that. If I see the Aya Kakashi, I'm just gonna spam the focus attacks. Well, the focus attacks, because I can get the chocolate, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. I just don't remember this. Folded letter, Hinako, I like you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. You better not go anywhere. Don't you dare leave me behind. Okay, so it is different. Okay, you better follow the exact direction, just as carefully as you can. Several times I'm just missed by like a 1 degree or a millimeter, and then because the distance that you have to travel, that 1 degree makes a huge difference at the end.
Another scarecrow?
It's your funeral today, Gudrun's. It's feels as though I finally got this paint off my chest. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, that's familiar. It's the one without weapons. I love you and Sakuko so much. I think I'd die if you ever left. Sakuko and I would probably bite off our tongues, gouge out our eyeballs, and use garden shears to chop off all of our fingers, one by one. Yeah, that's not disturbing at all, you know, that seems rather normal. Yeah. I was being sarcastic, if you can't tell. Alright, okay, so let's go this way, just line up. I'm not scared of the Aya Kakashi, because I'm just gonna spam focus attacks. If it's your funeral today, you hurt him and now you're leaving him behind. I hope you suffer for what you've done. Okay, so this one, you can see shoes on the ground. It's gotta be this person because it doesn't have a weapon and it's sort of what Shu is pointing directly at. Shu also loves you oh so very much. He said he's so in love with you, every other girl to him is just a parasite that doesn't deserve to live. I wonder if he's going to kill me too, Hinako. If you leave Shu behind, he's going to kill the rest of us girls. Please, Hinako, save us. I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, this one is this. I've gotten on your nerves at least one time, right? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Is that the reason you don't want to stay with us anymore? What can I do to make you forgive me? What can I do to make you love Shu? Okay, this is the last one. It's your funeral today. Goodbye, and don't ever show your face again. Go do your own things, just like you always have. Now, you see that all of these scarecrows have weapons, so none of them are correct. You see the scarecrows pointing on the ground. It tells you which directions to go. Yeah. Okay, we don't have space, so we're not going to take this. And that's the last scarecrow. Oh, no, the Aya Kakashi. I can see them. Look, they're right in the background. Okay. Let's confront them. Focus attack. Oh, that's a good counter. Focus attack. Focus attack. Because I have a chocolate bar, I'm just gonna focus attack you continuously. We're gonna get a chocolate bar back here, so that counter was really good.
Trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
Your weapon can't break if you just use focus attacks and counters, because they technically they are not considered as normal attacks. Hinako, I like you so much. I love you. Sakako, and we all love everything about you, so please don't listen to that creepy guy. You can't believe a single word he says. Okay, the cutscenes are the same, but
Hinako!
those words are quite disturbing.
Hinako!
Happened.
All right, the fox is right in front of us. It just disappears into the distance. Yeah. Unfortunately. We don't need to go in there.
Get going.
We could go in there, but we don't need to. The only thing we need to do here is grab this key. The iron key, but before we do that, let's visit the shrine and enshrine a bunch of stuff. Record. Get the storage room key. Go out. I think once we get the Naginata, everything will be easier. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the Western room. There are a lot of enemies here, so we can't defeat them permanently.
Wasn't that closed before?
Inari sculpture, a sculpture in the image of the god Inari. It looks like it might fit somewhere. Yeah, we know where exactly it's going to fit. Naginata, an exquisitely crafted ornamental poem that is extremely sturdy and is able to be used as a weapon.
Stay back!
We could use a swallow charm. I don't know whether it makes that much of a difference.
This must be special. Sorry. I'll hold on to it.
It does have a quite decent amount of range, but the range on the R1 isn't the really important thing. It's the focus attack.
Finally.
That has a lot of range. The focus attack on this weapon has good range. The R2 is quite disappointing. It actually has quite
Sakuko?
Limited forward momentum on the attack. Okay, let's just squeeze in here.
A library? In a place like this?
Yeah, the forward momentum on the Naginata with the focus attack is really, really good.
This way! Over here! Hinako!
Sakuko! Is that you?
You can even sort of outspace Sakuko.
Where are you?
Although the spacing required, you have to be quite perfect with the spacing to outspace her. But you can do it. Oh, I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. I thought about dodging it, but then I'm like, yeah, I'll probably make it. Ooh, I got lucky. Oh, that's nasty. Go, 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 go. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. Ooh, that was close.
It's still alive?
Okay, we did use some health, but we managed to prevail. Oh, we definitely should use it to find water here, so...
It's this way! Hurry! Hurry!
Sakuko! Are you there?
We could also just take a Kuzu tea, right? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll take a Kuzu tea.
Sakuko?
Because the Kuzu tea is going to be able to get me health, and also it's going to perpetually regenerate my sanity.
I have to get out of here.
If I take damage, it's fine.
Hurry, Hinako! This is incredible!
Please.
Hinako! You left me alone! You traitor!
Sorry.
That's why the Higashi's awesome.
I don't want to be by myself! It's lonely!
Okay, so should take a divine water. Okay. Let's record before the Sakuko boss battle because I'm not confident. I don't actually know exactly what charm I should be using. What charm have I got on? Swallow charm. No, swallow charm is the wrong charm to put for that boss battle. The rabbit charm is not necessary. The Suzun charm is good. Or we could just go pine charm. Let's go for the pine charm because that extra health is gonna help me. But man, the Suzun charm, just being able to dodge.
You traitor!
Sakuko! Why?
You traitor!
What's going on?
You traitor! Now then, just relax and close your eyes.
Why do we have to fight each other like this?
You're not supposed to be here right now, Hinako.
Focus attack.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You traitor!
I'm not doing anything. What are you doing? You trying to attack me?
Dodge this!
Go. Oh, that was close.
Dodge this! You need to stop lying to yourself! You traitor! Dodge this! Hinako, let's go back together!
Cut it out! You're not Sakuko!
You traitor!
The Kaiken is better for this phase. because it's much faster. Okay, it's still the same cutscene. The fox has saved Hinako. Cool.
Hinako!
We're doing okay on our supplies. We did use quite a number of yokan. But it's probably okay. Probably okay. I missed the Inari sushi that you can pick up here, but it's a small issue.
Where did that big one go?
Well, I defeated the big guy, so that's where he went. So the golden ending, we have to get the purified sacred sword. We can't take any red capsules. We have to offer the brooch as well.
Over here. You okay, partner? No monster.
Certain areas of the map now is off limits. You can't go back exactly to the place that you want to go now. You can see this area is blocked. But there is an array, which is like really important to pick up. Suzerain Charm. Let's just still go with the Swallow Charm. Just because of how strong it is. We missed a couple of toolkits, which could have been quite useful to get.
Is it just
at least.
me, or are there more of those weird monsters?
There are a bunch of toolkits which we missed. So. Like, I'll keep maybe like 10 arrays, then I'll start using them. The only reason you don't need so many arrays, but you need to keep at least some, because that's important. Higashi. Okay, that's useful. I do like having Higashi because it's probably one of the best items in the game, giving unlimited stamina, which makes stamina management a lot easier.
Is it dead?
Damn, that's powerful. I think we can get... I remember we get a baseball bat here, right? Somewhere along this area. I remember. It's been a while though. I remember you get like a baseball bat. You get some sort of weapon here. No, maybe not. No, you must do. I remember. No, I don't want the first aid kit. Or maybe it's a slightly different area. Yeah, maybe it's a different area. But I do remember
Partners.
I do remember you get a baseball bat somewhere here. A Higashi? Yeah, we'll keep that. Alright, we can try and clear out the monsters in Chizuria because we have like the sacred sword. We can literally do that. Oh, jeez. Okay, that would have interrupted my focus attack.
Finally.
Okay, and let's defeat the monster with the sacred sword, so it disappears.
Damn.
Okay, we did it. Yay, Chizuria is clear of monsters.
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
But doesn't really do much. This is the place where you find the UFO ending. So I think once we get to the middle school, the Sacred Sword does have a lot of forward momentum on the attack, so definitely a really good weapon. Most of my weapons are broken, so I do have to save the toolkits. I'll probably stick with the Sacred Sword for the moment at least. Just so that I can build up those toolkits. The toolkits are useful later on. I missed a couple already. I think there's some rare here. There's like a chocolate bar as well, but I don't think I'll need it. Yeah, it's nice to keep it, I guess. Okay, I think, I have the Swallow Charm. Yeah, that's the Swallow Charm doing the job. Yeah, okay. Because I need the fast focus attack from the... I need the fast focus attack from the, baseball bat, so...
Something just flew by!
Shoo! Let's get out of here, okay?
Where are those two?
Hinako! This way!
Oh, no. Well. That guy did not, make it.
Is this some sort of offering? Useful here.
So we got a new kitchen knife. Step back, girls. This calls for real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. How are you? Oh, okay, time to do the perpetual stun locking. Stun lock. Stun lock. I know it looks silly, but yeah, that's the way you beat them. So you take a chocolate bar and you just perpetually focus attack.
My weapon's about to break.
I don't think I'm gonna go that way. I could go that way, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's offer the antique comb. Let's offer... Yeah, I think that's good. We need the Kuzuti later.
You're lying.
I'm going to get the toolkit here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get ready for this. Definitely let's go to the Suzerain Charm, or we can do the Pine Charm. Let's do the Pine Charm so we have extra health. Smack. Okay. That's good. we got them both. Let's use a Kuzuti because we really could use that heal. There's a chocolate bar here we can grab. And there's a dried carcass.
Here.
Okay, we can probably try to defeat him with a rabbit charm because we don't really need to know how to dodge all of his attacks. We only need to know how to dodge a couple of his attacks. Oh, okay, that was not good. Okay, let's use some array because we have quite a number of arrays. We don't need so many of them. Okay, we're doing pretty good with the counters. Man, these counters are really strong. Oh, okay, that's a bad dodge. Oh, I mean, I kind of don't understand how, like, it looks like he's still on the stairs, but he's definitely not on the stairs when he was using that attack. Oh, okay, he's actually really weak. At the end, he he didn't have a lot of health. I actually thought he had a lot more health than that. So, okay, that's good to know. I mean, towards the end, he didn't have a lot of health, which was good.
Cut it out.
Okay, we're approaching the middle school. I like how the cutscenes, Hinako has the iron pipe, or the steel pipe. I don't know, it's called steel pipe, although I called it the iron pipe,
Been here since
because
graduation.
steel is mostly iron. I want silence. Okay, that's new. Hinako, Kimi, Kanta, Sachi, Sakuko, Rinko, Shu, and Koto Yuki. Origami of Fox Prayer to the revered Fox, my ancestor, and thank you for your divine revelation. Your will shall be done. Okay, we got the sledgehammer, my favorite weapon. Let's replace the steel pipe. You can block with the hammer. Main building 2F stair key. It seems to be possible to open the stairwell door on the second floor of the school's main building. We don't have to get that. There's a way to shortcut this. But again, I don't want to do the shortcut method. There are a lot of enemies here. It's unwise to try and fight them all at the same time. Unless you want to be in a world of pain, you don't want to do it. Steel pipe. Alright, let's go and save the game.
Older than the school. I remember hearing a wealthy man built this. School here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
Yeah, the whole area is covered in fog. Does kind of make you wonder. Alright, let's save the game. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate the view. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye.